To our obstetrician appointment this morning. I'm the size of an acorn squash. I have no idea how big that is. It's an acorn squash. I don't know if it's an American term, but I don't think I've bought an acorn squash from a supermarket unless it's called something different in Australia. So we're just on our way to just another monthly routine checkup. To see how baby's doing, so we'll get to see baby on the screen, check everything's okay, and ask us a couple of questions. So every month I always write questions in my phone so that I don't forget anything. On my last appointment they said that I had put on 3 kilos in my whole pregnancy, so it'll be interesting to see because he's definitely bigger. He's a lot bigger than last time. So it'll be interesting to see how much weight I've put on now. That hurt. Alright, sometimes it hurts when I cough. What else has happened this month? He has grown definitely a lot bigger. I can only sit with my seatbelt like this. Yes, I've been feeling him kick a lot. So before it was just a little bit. Now I can feel proper kicks. I've got an anterior placenta, which means that the placenta is on the outside, so I never got to feel movement straight away. So yeah, it's taken a while for me to start to feel them. But now I feel him kicking on this side, all the way up to here, down here. I can tell he's big because of where I feel the kicks. That he's grown a lot. He was having a little disco in my stomach when I was trying to sleep at like 4 AM the other night. So I was sound asleep and then kick, 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 poke, poke, poke. He woke me up. I went to the bathroom, tried to get back to sleep. Nah, couldn't get back to sleep for another hour. So, and then I finally fell asleep for what, half an hour, and then I had to go to work. So that wasn't very nice. Wasn't very nice, but anyway. Maybe he's preparing me for what I'm in for, because I don't know what I'm in for yet. He's only my first. Are you kicking? Yeah, he's kicking now. He's awake. He can hear us talking about him. Naughty. 1 month ago, I was sick with the cold or a flu. Went to the doctors and they said that they couldn't do anything for me, just take natural stuff, honey, manuka honey, put Vicks on your chest, put Vicks on your back, go to sleep. Anyway, everything natural, tea, lemon honey, I did all that. 2 weeks later, I got bronchitis, really bad, so he got it first. He was coughing, you know, it was really like restricted, tight chest, like phlegmy cough, just trying to get everything up. So I caught it off him, I think, and that was maybe a secondary sick. So I went to the doctors and they said, no, look, this is too bad. You got to go on antibiotics, because I was coughing that much. I just felt my stomach go all the time. Like, I don't know, I just thought I was strangling him. Anyway, I was so sick that I thought, no, I have to take antibiotics and it's safe for baby. When I got the script for the antibiotics, I quickly rang the obstetrician, and he wasn't there because it was too late, so I rang the hospital in the antenatal, I don't know, one of the nurses. I spoke to one of the nurses and they said it's completely fine. We give this antibiotic double strength, like stronger than that, so the doctor's given you like a half strength one, to people who are fully, you know, a lot more pregnant. So yeah, I took them, and thank God it's only just going away. So I reckon I was sick for about, how long? About 4 or 5 weeks I've been sick. So whatever flu this was this year, I didn't even get a chance to do my flu vaccination. I was about to go, then I could hear my croaky voice and go, no, I'm not going to go. I thought I had laryngitis because I'd had lost my voice for a couple of days. It was a bad flu. So once, maybe I'll give it another couple of weeks and then I'll go take my flu shot, because I don't want to be, I don't know, I just feel like my immunity's already down. I don't want to, yeah.
Beautifully. Now, I can't see the whole baby on the screen anymore because it's growing beautifully. Your baby is already head first. And
Okay.
That's where it should go.
I was asking about that yesterday.
80% of babies are head first now.
Yep.
That's where your baby is. Baby. Oh, we're looking there at the hands, which will be in front of the baby's face.
Yep.
Oh, so you're looking for like pop down? Is that right?
Yeah, well, we're looking right under the probe actually, so the head's right there. So you don't see the whole baby anymore in the sense of it on the screen. You can see that the baby's spine is fully
so
here
cute.
on your left-hand side.
Yeah, it feels a lot bigger, like.
That's your baby's heartbeat, of course it is, and that's perfect. It's running 145 beats a minute, which is excellent. We know the placentas at the front there, don't we? And as the baby gets bigger, you'll feel more movements. As I scan on this side, do you know the gender of the baby or not?
That's a boy.
It is a boy, isn't it? Because I could just see, just as I... You have a look there, that's a bit of water, and that's the middle leg too. So, this is one leg, but that's the middle leg. That's the other leg up the top. So that's his. That's the scrotum. Yeah, that's you know, as long as you know, because I saw it quite easily. It's always nice to see and see that's lovely and
I
normal.
don't see one big leg, but then
Yeah, that's just the plane. Beautiful fluid. It's baby's face, and you know we're not going to get a much better scan than that, are we? That's really lovely. Do you want a photo of that one as well?
Yeah, that's good.
Sort of the nose and the chin. So complete reassurance that all the things that should be happening. Give your tummy a wipe.
Yep.
Dad do his dadly duties and give you a hand on up.
Thank you. So I am back at home from our obstetrician appointment. It all went well. We got to see baby. Baby's heartbeat is perfect, and we confirmed he's a boy. I actually saw it on the screen. I got to ask all the questions that I wanted to ask. So sometimes when I eat, my heart rate goes up really fast and it starts beating like I have anxiety, and it's after I eat for about half an hour. and I have to kind of breathe it out, and I just wanted to make sure that that was completely normal. And he said it's normal, there's more blood flowing in the body, and yeah, as long as it goes down, it's completely fine. It's been happening for maybe like 2 or 3 months that would happen, but not every meal, only some meals. Maybe it's too high in salt, maybe it's too high in fats or oils or something, I don't know, but I can definitely feel it, so it's fine, it's okay. We booked our antenatal classes, so I work every Saturday, so I booked it for when I'll be 35 weeks and 36 weeks, just hoping that I won't be, I mean, look, it could happen, it could not happen, that I go 4 weeks early. Worst case scenario, I do go 4 weeks early. I've got to ring up the antenatal class people that hold it and just check if, you know, do we forfeit our money, or I'm really hoping that we make it past, you know, make it close to 40 weeks, that way we can do the classes. Mark is really keen to do them, so for his sake, fingers crossed. Hold on, hold on baby, we want to do those courses. It'll be nice. I'm actually not too fussed if we do them or we don't. But Mark's got his really got his heart set on doing them. But yeah, it'll be nice for us together to do something and learn. You know, we'll learn lots because it's our first pregnancy, first baby. We don't know what we're doing, so yes, all advice is useful. So I guess, you know, it's unpredictable if he'll go 4 weeks early, 3 weeks. Oh, 3 weeks is good. It's good. But yeah, it's unpredictable. You can't determine if he'll be early or late. So I asked how likely is it to be late, like can you be 2 weeks late? He said normally with IVF babies, maybe it's because we know when the implantation date was. Normally they don't go over 40 weeks, but you know, he's done conferences, and obviously he's an obstetrician, so he knows like the risks involved, and you know, everything involved in being a 40-week delivery or a 41-week delivery or a 42 weeks. So he said it's highly unlikely that he'll go past 40 weeks, but you know, we're monitored, so at 38 weeks he'll know how everything's going. 39 weeks he'll know how my body is, and yeah, I've just got to trust in him, his professional opinion, and whatever happens. I mean, we do want a natural birth and delivery, like labour and delivery, but you know, he's a professional, whatever he says. I mean, it doesn't necessarily go, but yeah, yeah, we'll listen to what he has to say. But I'm hoping that we'll be at 40 weeks, or yeah, even a week before is okay. So maternity leave, I haven't applied for it yet, but I told my boss roughly about 4 weeks before. I don't know, I'm going to be a bit selfish. It's our first baby. I want to have, you know, 4 weeks to prepare, a little bit of time off, and get all of his things sorted, and just have a little bit of me time before my life changes completely. But it does mean that if I take 4 weeks off before the birth, that I'll have to go back when he is 11 weeks old. I prefer to go, you know, I prefer to have the full 12 months off with him. That way I can plan his first birthday. I think first birthdays are quite important. I mean, not for him because he won't remember it, but more for the family and for us, and you know, do a little big deal. I think it's nice. Like I said earlier, I had a cold, flu, then I got bronchitis. So I said, is that all okay with the baby? I asked the nurse and I asked the obstetrician, and they said it's completely fine. You know, he's in a ball of you know, water, amniotic fluid. So every time I cough, it's kind of protected by the sac and everything. So I mean, I coughed my guts up. Like, I was coughing like there was no tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, he's fine. He's kicking, he's moving, he's good. Yeah, but I took antibiotics and they said that's completely safe. But if I didn't take those antibiotics, it wouldn't have gone away. So I felt the difference like 4 days into the antibiotics. It really relieved everything. I think it was only for 5 days or something like that. But God, it made a difference. So yeah, baby is okay. The baby is lying pretty much in the right position, so his head down, and his back either goes, so if his head is down here, his back either goes that way, or sometimes they flip and their head could be there and then their body can go that way. So I think his feet are kind of up here or curled in. So sometimes I feel a lump on this side and sometimes I feel a lump on this side, but I do when I sleep. When I sleep, I don't like to sleep on my back because I guess that's not good for baby or myself. So I'll sleep on my left side or I'll sleep on my right side. So I don't know, I feel like he does actually turn. Like obviously when I'm on my left, he'll be all, you know, I feel all the weight go onto my left. And then when I turn to my right, it's really heavy on the right. Like, I feel like there's a bit of a load now. But sometimes when I look down on my stomach, I can see, like, you know, just it's not perfectly curved. It sometimes, like, bulges out on one side, which is pretty cool. Even Mark noticed. He goes, look, it's hard on this side. Like, he's touching it. So his, you know, back may have been on that side. Yeah, he's kicking a lot now. He's wiggling and moving, and so that's all good signs. When I'm working, sometimes I feel him, like when I'm moving and walking, and but most of the time it's when I get home, had dinner, sit on the lounge. When I sit down, I can feel him, like maybe because I'm still. It's like maybe the movements of me moving a lot rock him to sleep, but maybe when I'm still, he's like, hey, why are you still? So he'll wake up and be really active, because it's not usual for me to stay still, except for during the night. Yeah, he's awake during the night, like, yeah, before I go to sleep, he's awake and kicking and moving, like if I'm, you know, laying in bed. And then when I fall asleep, he pretty much falls asleep too, I think. Yeah, feel him stop kicking. Hi, little pup. So, he's getting bigger. 26 weeks, and I think I'm probably 26 weeks and 4 days or 3 days or something. So I will show you my bump shot now, how far I've progressed in 1 month. So front on you can't really tell, side on, oh, I'm wearing lines that go the wrong way, but this is my bump. My bump side on, front on. Side on. These are my maternity pants. They're nice and stretchy so I can grow into it. Apparently this line is something to do with the placenta. My bump side on, 26 weeks. My big belly side on. I have noticed when I shampoo my hair, when I have a shower, I do shampoo condition, not much of my hair is falling out, so I feel like it's getting thicker and more lush and more shiny, and I'm having good hair days. This is really gross, but I wash my hair about once or twice a week. And this is kind of a test because I have never left my hair longer than a week. It's normally maybe 8 days. 7 days. I can leave it for 7 days, but then I'm pretty lucky, come the 6th and 7th day, I have to put dry shampoo in there or talcum powder just to kind of get rid of the oil because it's always oily. I washed it on Saturday night. It's now Monday morning and my hair is not oily. This is unheard of, and it's probably because maybe I have more hair. There's like more hair in there. It doesn't even feel oily, like it feels great. Yeah, so when I go like that, like there's no hair falling out. That just doesn't happen with me. So my hair's definitely changed. I'm going to be in for a root shock because I know that my hair, once I stop breastfeeding or give birth or whatever, it's probably all going to fall out. Like all this lush hair that's in there will fall out. I am organising my baby shower. Mum and my sister are helping. We have chosen a venue, so we're just crossing our fingers. We're going to ring today to book in. I'm just going to have maybe 20 people, women only. The theme that I'm going for is probably like a blue-green theme, maybe a teal and a green. We're just going to have a sit-down meal. maybe platters, drinks. We're going to play games, decorate the room a little bit. I'll have to buy a dress, so a little bit of planning, and I've got to do my invitation still, so yeah, some fun planning. We have had my sister's baby shower. That was last weekend. Yep, last Sunday. Her day was beautiful. She had nice weather, really nice room at a pier. It's like a pub with a private room. We had cake and games and a really nice high tea, so that was good. I had lots of fun. When I got weighed in the last time I went to visit my obstetrician, in total I had put on 3 kilos. So, I mean, I am definitely bigger. I definitely have grown, so there's more baby. Baby has gotten heavier. I weighed myself, and it wasn't until now when I worked it out how much I actually put on. So from putting on 3 kilos in total last time to this time, I lost a kilo. So in total, for the whole 26 weeks, I have put on 2 kilos. So I don't know, I feel like I've been losing weight. Surely with his sac and his placenta and the baby, like, it's not all just 2 kilos, so I feel like he's a bit heavier than that. So yeah, I guess I can't complain. Doctor said it's completely normal. It's not abnormal. Doesn't really matter how much weight or weight you put on or lose, as long as you don't have gestational diabetes. So I'm actually going for that test soon. I have to book in for probably next week. I might do it on next Wednesday, mid next week. Normally it gets done 24 weeks to 28 weeks pregnant. I have to fast. I can't eat anything. I'll book it in for the morning. I will go in, have a sugary glucose drink, and it does take a couple of hours, so I will be there for a little bit, so I'll probably have to bring a book, some entertainment, put some Netflix on my phone, because it might be boring, and you just wait, see what the sugar does to your body, and take a blood test, I think before and after all. And then I go to ask my obstetrician what the test results are, so I can ring him up. I don't have to wait the whole, it's only 3 weeks anyway that I have to wait. I booked another appointment in for 3 weeks, so I think my appointments are getting closer together now that I'm, almost 30 weeks. Yeah, so I am in my nursery now, and we've had a little bit of a change, tiny bits. It's pretty much the same as it was, except for the wardrobe. So my cousin and Mark came in to do the wardrobe. So they did it together and built, it used to have nothing inside. It was a silly design. But now we put drawers in and we put like little shelves in, so that way I can actually store his clothes properly. So originally it came with just a rod, one rod, and all of this was blank like that section. But now we've put in, we went to Super-Mart. We went to IKEA but couldn't find the right size, so these drawers are from Super-Mart. And then these, we just went to Bunnings and bought planks of wood and kind of custom built it. So it took all of a morning and an afternoon just to quickly pop it in. My cousin is a builder, so he just whipped it up and it looks great. I'm very, very happy. We still have to put the glass, the mirrored doors back onto the wardrobe, so that's totally fine. We'll do that soon. I need to wipe it all down, and I've got to put all of his clothes in, and then we'll get that sorted soon. Over on this side, we have his cot. I still have to get a mattress for it. We've got the light. Mark painted this little painting, which you guys saw in my, I think my nursery tour video. Yeah. Oh, I'll see. We want a blue theme. I do definitely want to get some curtains on both sides, blackout curtains, that way we don't have to see our neighbours. Now when he's sleeping we can black out all of this light if it's during the day. I bought myself a rocking chair. This was a lovely $500 rocking chair, which I love, except I'm going to call the company because when you rock it, it makes noise, and I'm not a fan of any carpet noise. You know, for the money you spend, you want it to be perfect, so I don't know, I feel like it just catches on the carpet. I didn't buy other ones because I was scared they might squeak, but that noise will annoy me. So it rocks, the feet go up, it reclines all the way back, like literally almost flat, so I can sleep here if I need to. If I'm that exhausted, I will. Over on this side, we've got, so this was always there. We went to IKEA and bought that. We got given that mat, but I might buy another one. Just because this is foam and I don't love the idea of foam. I feel like, yeah, it might get a bit messy. I just like those ones that you just wipe. I mean, I will put a cover on it, but I want it to be blue to match probably that and that. Maybe some neutral curtains, so the space doesn't get too closed in. And we've got all of our things in here, so we might stand on this side to change baby, so nappies and wipes will be here. We've got all of our things. Went to IKEA and bought some dividers, and I'm not sure where they're from, but yeah, we've got to sort this room, sort these drawers out, and we've got some nappies in there. We got given a porta cot from my sister-in-law, and we have just a nappy bin here, one of those Tommy Tippy ones. So yeah, we've got some bin liners for that. Mum came over, we had stuff everywhere. This whole cot was filled with clothes. We got about 3 bags of clothes from cousins, which was a really good help. Sizes from like 5-0s to 12 months old. Like we got everything. 5-0s, 4, 3, 2, 1, and like 6 to 12 months. So yeah, we got a lot of clothes, which is fantastic. Mum helped me sort through them all. She came over one night and we sat down and we sorted through. My back was killing me. I definitely feel pregnant. And she was nice enough to take them home. I was going to wash them all, but she's like, no, I'll wash them all. So she stayed up that night and like until 3 o'clock in the morning washing them all. So that was really, really, really good help. And then the next day I went over and she had them all folded and sorted. Oh yeah, so they're all ready to go pretty much. We've got 3 months until baby's due, so I don't think we have to wash them again. Yeah, I think they're fine. So once I get this cupboard sorted, I can just wipe down and cleaned. I can start putting things in, so the socks and the singlets and the clothes, and I've got little coat hangers, which I still need to go to Kmart to buy some more coat hangers. Everything is coming together. And I think that's it. Click like and subscribe. See you guys later.